'cause your opinion don't matter. This maniac is gonna step on whomever.
So, me starting off the stream, getting myself copyright stricken aside. What's up, Twitch? It's your Lord Saver King D353 here. Another stream of Let's Play WWE2K24 My Rise. Sorry for running a little late. I was busy with stuff. And by stuff, I mean I was distracted. You don't need to know what by. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. And that's what matters. I am here to entertain you with my mediocre gameplay and this game's mediocre story. I'm kidding. The story is not mediocre. At least I don't know if it is yet. We gotta find it out together. One thing that is annoying, though, is that my setup got messed up. Alright, there we go. Now I can see the chat. Whenever the chat opts to exist, at least. Any boosts worth giving myself? I still want to make sure that these three main stats are higher than the others, because then it feels like I'm an actual character and not just metagaming, so I'll leave that alone for now. If memory serves, yeah, Omos was actually pretty close. The kid did pretty good, Miz. In fact, King D353 earned enough credibility with the giant Omos and me that we are in the VIP lounge right now. You let the clown in the VIP lounge? Having a blast, Miz. This is the welcome to SmackDown that I was hoping for. Enjoy it while it lasts, which won't be long. Miz seems very angry. I don't know why my character wanted to be in the VIP lounge. MVP was kind of a dick. I don't want to hang with him. But I guess I'm more petty than my character is. Anyway, what's up, Troy Simpkin? That's a horrible last name.
Well, all hail the conquering hero.
Troy, what's got you so excited?
Other than I finally got that promotion to producer, probably the fact that your stock is on the rise too. The response to your TLC match with KO was off the charts, and you've been on a roll ever since. I know my boss Miz has been taking notice.
Okay. So what do you and Miz have for me tonight?
Network sweeps are coming up, so we need to pop a big rating. And with your newfound popularity around the office, Miz has something very special planned for his
I need to thank this guy for advertising in my Twitch channel. By seeing his dumbass, I realized I didn't have the video showing.
And when I'm uneasy, I get on edge. And when I'm on edge, that makes me want to go out there and create some chaos. Do you want me to create some chaos, Troy?
Yes! That's exactly the kind of programming we want during sweeps. So head out to the ring, and we'll get to see how your chaos and Miz's big surprise play out.
Okay, so I wasn't paying attention. Why am I fucking up Miz's surprise?
Troy, I will head to the ring. And I don't care what Miz has up his sleeve. I'm going to tell your boss exactly what I think of him and his big plan for sweeps.
Great! Sounds like rating.
Monsters Among Men. Yeah, that's fun. I have nothing else outside the story gates. Well, I guess except for the one stat I'm missing, but I can add that whenever.
According to backstage sources, The Miz has something special planned for the WWE Universal Champion.
That Miz is willing to let bygones be bygones after all this guy has done is honestly inspiring. What a leader.
I haven't been on SmackDown very long. But if there's one thing I've learned, it's that when our GM has a must-see announcement, it's generally bad news for me. So Miz, I'm not gonna sit back and wait for you to try to pull one over on me. Whatever big surprise you have planned, I'm ready for it. Right now.
Gotta admire the champion trying to do things on his own terms.
Come on, Miz. What do you got?
If Miz was expecting to intimidate him, doesn't seem to be working.
Hellfire and brimstone. It's chaos.
surprise, it's the Big Red Machine.
But where is he?
Kane is in the ring.
With a huge right hand. Kane's got him by the throat.
Oh, no.
Say goodnight, champ.
Low blow from the champion.
Where the heck is he going?
When you're on
Good
the defensive
question.
against Kane, anything goes. And here's the superstars worked hard to get where they are today to reach the top of the division.
Oh, yeah, and just look into their eyes. They do not plan on stepping down anytime soon.
Focused and poised. If they play their cards right, guys, this match could be a declarative statement.
And across the ring is the hell that awaits him. There is no way to adequately describe the suffering Kane inflicts on other human beings.
Corey, some of the most gruesome images we've ever seen have been created by Kane. All in the name of suffering and what he considers to be retribution. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. He'll take things into the ring.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair. Oops, chucked that chair right at him.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Boom! From the apron. Whoa! What a landing!
With the Irish whip.
Kane reverses and oh my goodness, did you hear the ring steps?
They heard that in Syracuse.
No, it's fine. I didn't
Stop
need my
trying to
shoulder
suck at the
anyway.
close, Saxton.
This has to stop. The WWE Universal Champion needs medical attention.
No, not this. Not the choke slam on the steel steps.
Well, it's a good thing it's not required online.
Champ,
This is horrific.
it serves him right. He said he was ready for whatever Miz had planned. That kind of hubris has consequences.
Speaking of consequences, you have to wonder if The Miz understands the ramifications of what he's unleashed.
I don't think he does.
The Big Red Machine has his demented eyes set on becoming the next WWE Universal Champion.
Buckle up. This is going to be one hell of a ride.
Well, I'm feuding with my favorite wrestler, so that's cool. Although the title made me think I was going to be fighting Braun Strowman, not Kane. I mean, I'm not against fighting Kane, though. I love Kane. Hey, hope you're doing okay. I know we only met that one time in the Mania after party, but I was watching SmackDown and saw my dear ex-husband, Kane, is back and coming for your title. I know the guy better than anyone who's lived to tell the tale, so if you want some friendly advice, let me know. Are you alright? I suspected Miz would attack chicanery, but summoning a creature as horrific as Kane? Simply to goose his numbers is low even for him. Best of luck, young man. Wait, Dom, why the hell are you here?
Hey Dom, what's up?
I know things started out rough between us going for the WWE Universal title. It was dog eat dog, but I get it, because it was just like that in the yard, back when I was in the joint.
Alright, Dom, I'm listening.
Sure thing, man. Water under the bridge.
This thing Miz has going on with you and Kane, it ain't right. But I think I might know a way you can take care of that big red freak.
I am definitely open to some advice. Especially since I hear Miz is going to announce a title match against Kane.
Glad you're willing to listen, but not here. Miz has got stooges creeping everywhere. You want my help with Kane? Meet me out in the parking lot.
I'll keep that in mind. Lita actually offered to help me out too.
Seems like you gotta make a choice then. Get help from Kane's old flame, or fight fire with real fire. Me.
Important decisions are crucial to your My Rise are marked with these options. Besides signified a decision that changes the trajectory of your story, or which superstars might align with you in the future. Try playing Undisputed and Unleashed multiple times to experience the opposite path when presented with this icon. As you'll see, we'll see different stories in these choices. I can read. So I have to choose between Dom and Lita. So here's the thing. I want to choose Dom. I am a massive fan of Dominic Mysterio, and I would love a story where I'm teamed up with him. But here's the problem. 1, I am 99.9% sure the face path is working with Lita. 2, sounds like Dom is setting me up to get jumped. This is a hard choice, man. This is a real hard choice. Fuck it. I know this is the dumb choice, and I know it will probably take me on a more heelish path, but... Alright, Dom,
All right.
What you got?
I'm in. I'll see you in the parking lot after the show.
Not if I see you first.
Why does that sound like a threat? Oh my god, he's going to jump me! Dom wants to beat my ass! After a shocking return of Kane, WWE Universal Champion will take on the Demon for gold. Mrs. SmackDown sweeps spectacular. What condition will King D353 be in? Hopefully terrible condition. That means we crown a new undisputed WWE Universal Champion. By the way, we call that a sweep swerve around here at Regal. Take note, SmackDown sweeps. Good one, boss. Troy, you kiss ass. Alright, so what's up? Is Dominic gonna jump me? Yeah, I figured as much. Damn it, Dominic. Like, I knew you were gonna betray me. It was obvious, but I'm still sad. I'm still sad that you made me believe. The bottom of the ramp. I believe that's this way? Yeet.
Damn, son. Why are you trying to break my jaw?
Because you jumped me in a parking lot. I thought I was meeting you out here to talk.
Man, I wasn't jumping you. This is how we do it in maximum security.
Bullshit!
You gotta jump the new fish into the gang.
Maximum security? You were in jail for like a day.
Don't worry about all that. All that matters now is we're brothers.
Whatever.
It's gonna take the same thing to take out a monster like Kane.
Becoming his brother? I think he already has one.
Nah.
Jumping him.
Prison rules. One of my boys, he can get me a discount on a taser.
A taser?
That's right. Kane's gonna get got when he least expects it.
I'm not so sure this is the way to go.
Nah. We're brothers for life. Remember? I got you, dog. Prison rules!
He's
Wait,
such a
Dom,
little dork!
Seriously?
He's such a dork. I love him. Getting dirty with Dom. I'm so glad this is an actual partnership. Lita was definitely the correct choice, but God, this is going to be fun. Rumors are swirling around, and King D353 is turning to unorthodox methods and training of his W Universal title defense against Kane for SmackDown. No measures, however desperate they may be, are going to be enough for King D353 to prepare, because I'm making this a casket match. Tune in to SmackDown for King D353's final burial. You said casket match? Against Kane? That he did. Don't sweat this casket match stuff. I got you, bro. With my help, you're gonna bury Kane. Prison rules! By the way, the taser's been acquired. When are you gonna get to me? Don't worry, I got this handled. I'm hoping that means Dom's gonna run in on the match. I assume run-ins are possible, even during casket matches. Dude, imagine if I gave myself the run-in payback and Dominic was the run-in.
Is a casket match and is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
I'm not gonna talk during the intros because I gotta go do something. Just listen to music and enjoy the intros.
A man who has dominated WWE for 2.5 decades. The Big Red Monster, perhaps the most sadistic superstar to ever step foot in WWE.
Driven by twisted, demonic impulses every step of the way.
It's a superstar who couldn't be denied and now electrifies the WWE Universe.
Alright, I'm back. It's a good thing they didn't expect me to attack Kane or something, because if they did, I probably would have lost while I was gone. They aren't even announcing my name or anything. Oh right, this is a title match. They wouldn't make announcements, would they? The announcements happen in the ring.
Universal champion who is quickly becoming universally beloved.
More like universally overrated. The fans may adore him now, but let's see how long that love affair lasts.
It's time to silence the critics and make some noise.
There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Not to get announced again.
Introducing
Let the match begin after this nonsense.
unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane! And his opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 270 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the King.
That's what it's all about, the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
The WWE Universe knows all about the history, the lineage, everything that goes into the importance of this match.
No matter how many times I've seen a casket match, they still make me feel a little uneasy. Could you imagine being trapped in one of those?
Oh, that's a natural reaction, Cole, but here's the freaky part. Kane sees that casket, and he gets excited. He loves it.
The champ hasn't faced anything like this in his career. Is this the night his championship is put to rest?
Clothesline!
All right, Dom, do your thing.
Irish whip attempt, but Kane won't budge.
Choke slam coming.
Look out.
Straight to hell.
I think the champion is out, guys.
Let me guess. He's going to open the casket, and Dom's going to come out and
He's
tase
going
him.
to open up that casket and bury the champion once and for all.
Are we ready for SmackDown's Big Red Machine era? I know
Am I thinking too highly of Dominic? Or did I call it?
Dominic Mysterio.
I called it!
Casket. Mysterio just tased Kane. I can't believe this.
Is this
There are no disqualifications in a casket match, Michael.
See? I knew the champion was a cheat.
I hate to agree with you, Corey, but this doesn't look good. Enlisting the help of Dirty Dom with a freaking taser.
Well, now you see why Miz wants anybody but this guy to be WWE Universal Champ.
Why are you still holding the taser and triggering it, you dumb bitch?
Just sat up.
Dominic,
Sat
run.
with the taser, and he sat
Dominic, run!
And Mysterio's caught.
I just lost my assistance.
Kane's got the taser.
Taser to Dominic. This is insane.
That's enough already. The Universal Champion takes out Kane from behind.
And after all that, we're back to square one. Except for Dom getting some high voltage.
Well, at least he's still alive.
Looks like Dom's done.
This isn't a match anymore. It's a fight for survival.
Big flying forearm.
I don't think Kane expected that kind of destruction to come his way. The Big Red Machine is now under heavy pressure.
It really looks like Kane's struggling right now.
From the apron.
All the way to the outside.
I'm glad to see Dominic's didn't actually, screw me over.
An effective leg drop.
Alright, Kane. You be knocked out for a second while I...
What's his plan here?
No. While
Heads out,
I
he has
get
all
some
the time he
toys.
wants.
Grabbing a bat, and here I am without any peanuts.
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible.
Kane prevents the attack from connecting.
Had that well scouted. Debilitating attack on the leg. A lot of momentum now on his side.
Yeah, he is sparing no energy right now.
A bad place to be for the challenger.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Uh-oh. And he's able to fight Kane off.
Boom.
Kick.
Hello? Game. What the fuck?
Bludgeoning them with that bat.
He foiled that attempt.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Great reversal.
As the grip locked in all the way up.
Way up high into a sit-out choke slam. Now that is why they're the champ.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't
Alright,
be
so
human.
letting
That's
go of it
ridiculous.
doesn't give me any level of advantage.
Comes back into the ring.
Get back in here, Kane.
Setting it up. Boom!
Kane trying to fire himself up.
Saving us from having to sit through that.
Leg drop. It's effective.
The challenger's hopes are slipping away.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll. These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO. Kane is losing grip on this match right now.
Kane has to turn this around and quick. As the grip locked in, all the way up, sail choke slam.
The vultures are circling now. All he's got to do is get him in the casket and close the lid. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
The undisputed WWE Universal Champion laid Kane to rest once and for all.
I can't believe he defeated the Big Red Machine at his own game.
What an incredible victory here tonight.
Sure, but let's not gloss over the fact he cheated to do it.
Come on, Corey. Whoa, wait, what's going on?
It's Roman Reigns.
Bravo. Congratulations. The Dark Horse manages to win another race. And I didn't even have to win it for you this time. Did you forget? You're only standing there because of me. The locker room hasn't forgotten. The WWE Universe hasn't. And they won't. You can hold my WWE Universal title for a year, 2 years. Why not 3? It doesn't matter. You're just a tenant. I'm the landlord. You're holding something that doesn't belong to you because its owner has other interests. For now. Later, Chad.
Was that really necessary from Roman Reigns?
I detected no lies, Cole.
Roman Reigns somehow just made a huge win for the WWE Universal Champion feel like a loss.
You know, for someone who doesn't care, you seem to be putting a lot of interest and effort into my title run. Just saying. Dark Horse no more. After King D353 closed the lid on Kane in their casket match, has the WWE Universe Champion officially shed his underdog status? A resounding yes. As I told the young man, defeating Kane would catapult King D353 in the top of the card. An amazing effort. Did I read that already? Yeah, I did read it already. Is that it? Is my bond with Dom done already?
A taser? Seriously? What is this, 1998 WCW?
You were the one who brought in the literal undead demon to fight me as a rating stunt. I think a little fighting fire with fire was justified.
Well, it was embarrassing for the brand. Your big moment of triumph ended with Roman Reigns burying my champion deeper than you buried Kane.
Then maybe Roman ought to come back and try his luck.
I would love that. Roman is must-see. The only must-see thing about you is the target on your back.
I'm the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Miz. There's always a target on my back.
Yeah, there is. Everyone in that locker room is circling you like sharks because they can taste the blood in the water. Roman's right. You're just champion. For now.
I guess we'll find out, boss. See you next week.
What happened? Did I get him? Did we win? Yes, Dom, we won. See? What'd I say? Bros for life. God, I love this little dork. He's my little brother. I'm adopting him.
And after all was said and done, Becky Lynch won the WWE Women's Championship.
The man
Why?
is once again the man, and the WWE Universe could not be happier. The same can't be said on Raw, where the World Heavyweight Championship has been moving around like a hot potato.
Well, if you want championship consistency, look no further than SmackDown.
General Manager The Miz has been obsessed with dethroning the WWE Universal Champion, but the man many call the Dark Horse has now become the Workhorse, turning back every challenge.
If he successfully defends the title against Drew McIntyre in a Falls Count Anywhere match at SummerSlam, he will have been champion for a full year.
Speaking of championship streaks, Gunther will look to continue his amazing run as the longest-running Intercontinental Champion of all time at SummerSlam when he defends his title.
Well, I'm learning a lot about the other people's stories in this game, which is fun. And we're apparently a year in, goddamn. I guess that makes sense. My side stories did take time as well.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
We literally just watched the entrances, so I'm not watching them again. Let's see if we can attack Drew during his. I don't think we can, but let's see. Oh, no, I was the first one. Alright, never mind then. I forgot, as champion, I come in second.
Introducing the challenger.
Everything has led to this for the undisputed.
As the champ reaches 365 days with his title, can you think of a champion who's had a tougher year?
Oh, he's getting it from all sides. The Miz has wanted the title off of him since day one.
No one said this would be easy. I'm shocked the so-called Dark Horse has had the title for a year.
Almost a year? He has to get past Drew McIntyre tonight in this brutal Falls Count Anywhere match.
Short clothesline hits its mark. What a barrage of stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Boom! And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Drew's power currently being suppressed. I don't know where one can find the strength, but they just dug down deep for that powerbomb. Stomp in the leg.
If we take out his legs, he can't claymore us.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Oh, God. The challenger is not in a great place.
And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation, you have to be extra careful as you get more and more worn down.
Right to the leg.
Oof. And he can't defend any offense coming his way.
Yeah, and every attempt to fight back's being negated.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb.
The champion with plans of driving their opponent through the earth.
Super kick.
And the champion finally ready to put this one away.
Oh, I thought the champ had it.
How? How? He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down.
No way. The dive! Pinpoint precision, right on target.
McIntyre staggering, can barely find his feet.
Looking to end this. Tremendous power. The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. And the champ stands tall.
A squash match. Imagine getting a squash match at SummerSlam.
The undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the King.
Another incredible win for the WWE champion.
Every time you think this guy's down, he finds a way to pull victory from the jaws of defeat.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
Oh, and for anyone who may have been confused by my finisher there, that wasn't the spinning solo like it may have looked like. It was a spinning choke slam. Because that's apparently a move in this game, and I figured, alright, well, I don't want to make my super finisher one of my outside finishers, so I made the spinning choke slam one of my finishers when I'm outside the ring specifically. Because my two, standing in front finishers are my choke slam, or have Divine Justice, I think it's called, and, my super finisher, the, Sword of Damocles. With his SummerSlam victory tonight, the Dark Horse has ridden tall for a year. All hail King D353, our Universal Champ. Give me a break. How this tomato can has held on my W Universal title for a year is one of life's greatest mysteries. Again, if you care so much, why did you leave? What's up, Mizzy?
If you told me a year ago that you would still be WWE Universal Champion, I wouldn't have believed it.
I am delighted to disappoint you.
Am I disappointed? You're a draw. For some reason, people seem to like you. It's just that damn insistence on doing the exact opposite of everything I say that drives me nuts.
I've never been great with authority.
How long are we gonna keep doing this? I am the most must-see general manager in SmackDown's history. You're the WWE Universal Champion with all the momentum. So what if we work together instead of being at each other's throats?
Because this right now, this feels like yet another trap you're trying to spring. I don't trust you.
Call it a choice between the carrot and the stick. The carrot is, I make you into a cross-platform superstar like WWE has never seen. Of course, you'll need to have a bit of an attitude change and be willing to get your hands dirty.
Okay. And what's the stick?
The stick is, reject my offer, and if you think it's been a hard year, you can't even imagine what's coming next. After what I'll put you through, you will never escape Roman's shadow.
Interesting. Maybe that's exactly what I do. Escape his shadow and yours too.
What the hell does that mean?
What it means is I hear NXT is a really cool brand. Never been. Maybe I take the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, head down to NXT, and go after the title that Roman never won.
What? You have a contract. You can't just walk off my show.
I don't know. After this past year, I think I've shown I can do just about whatever I want.
Fine. You have a choice to make. Work with me and have everything you've ever dreamed of. Or I make you regret ever becoming a WWE superstar.
The funny thing is, Miz, I would love to team up with you, but you're a jackass. If maybe you showed me just a smidgen of respect, we would happily be working together, but, go fuck yourself.
The only stick you've got is the one we allow you to wield. So I'm gonna break it and go to NXT.
Do this, and you will be in breach of contract. The consequences will be enormous.
Oh, I bet they will. If I'm Triple H, I'd look at the GM of SmackDown alienating the WWE Universal Champ so bad that he goes AWOL to another brand as a real negative in his next performance review. I wonder if Adam Pearce is available.
You're going to regret this.
You first.
I wonder who the general manager of NXT is going to be in this game. Did they already make Rock's daughter? Go to NXT. Asuka! Why are you in NXT again?
The rumors on social media were true. It's the undisputed WWE Universal Champion here on NXT.
This is going to send shockwaves throughout the WWE Universe.
SmackDown GM The Miz must be having a panic attack.
I'd be too if my champion fled to another brand.
We'll have to see if this is a one-time appearance or a more permanent move.
A trip to Orlando. Asuka, my wife, I love you. The WWE Universal Champion has arrived on WWE NXT. We are rolling out the black and gold carpet. KVR, if he wants a match tonight, then we're going to give him one. Don't you dare, Shawn Michaels. This is talent poaching and a breach of several ironclad contracts. In fact, I'll be sending a strongly worded memo to the WWE Board of Directors immediately. Ooh, strongly worded memo. Laugh all you want. NXT has no claim to my Universal Champion. Yeah, let's check. You have no claim to me either. Can the undisputed WWE Champion really be walking out on SmackDown? Who knows? Alright, let's up my grappling to max. And I think I've earned a little bit more aerial range. Alright, what do you want, Justine? I really don't like you.
Hey there, champ. Wasn't expecting to see you here tonight.
I was hoping I wouldn't see you here tonight.
I guess you don't read social media much.
I try not to.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Justine. I was a big fan of your work back in the day, and that comeback run with your niece was certainly memorable.
Oh yes, the comeback run I never played. Because for some reason, as I was trying to finish out the story, it randomly froze on me and would never let me open it again. So, I never finished that story.
Thanks. That was the point. Anyway, not sure if you've heard, but I've transitioned into a behind-the-scenes producer role here in NXT. So I can tell you that your request to have a match here tonight has been officially approved.
Glad I'm having a match. I'm sad that you're in charge of it.
Yeah, I actually already saw Shawn Michaels posted that.
Maybe I do need to start paying more attention to social media. Nonetheless, we're excited to have you here at NXT for tonight. And maybe more long-term? What exactly is your plan?
You sound like everyone else on the internet. But sorry, can't give you any scoops. I'll tell the world what I plan on doing here after my match.
Fine. Good luck out there. And welcome to NXT for however long that ends up being.
It looks like Grayson Waller's the North American champion? Or is that the NXT? No, it's the NXT title.
Well, look who it is. The high and mighty undisputed WWE Universal Champion himself has graced us with his presence here in NXT.
I don't really know you, Grayson, but I assume that was sarcasm.
Of course it was. You can walk in here with your fancy title, but I need you to understand that I'm the man around these parts, mate.
Why'd they choose him of all people to be champion?
Look, I get more than anyone what it takes to be a champion, so I respect what you've accomplished across multiple brands in WWE. There's no need to get defensive.
I'm the NXT champion, so I'll get however I want to get. And by the way, I'm also the biggest box office superstar ever. So why are you even here on my show? Trying to glom onto the Grayson Waller effect, I presume.
I've been getting that question a lot. But sorry, champ. You're gonna have to wait along with everyone else to find out. After my match.
Just making sure there's no other paths to take. I'm surprised I'm still in the main story. Normally they throw me into side quests before I can continue the main story. I mean, I clearly finished Kane's storyline. Tyler Bates, eh? Me versus a big, strong boy.
Here's something you don't see every day. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion is having a match on NXT.
Well, while we're certainly excited, there's one person who isn't, and that's SmackDown GM, The Miz.
We don't know the champion's intentions here in NXT, but we do know Miz has already filed a complaint to Triple H and the board of directors regarding the champion's appearance tonight. We'll have to see how that all plays out.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
You ain't the only big, strong boy here, Petey.
German suplex released. He's taking some good hits. No need
Let
to
me
panic.
do my
He's
best
still
Brock
swinging.
Lesnar impression.
Dishing out a suplex. Such a potent display of power and control there.
You good, buddy?
Oh, and overhand
You good,
punch.
buddy?
Gets him in position.
This is not going... Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it. Superplex!
Any move from the top like that is nearly catastrophic.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Tyler Bate in a state of distress. Bate has to find an opening and respond. 2 count, just kicks out. Wow.
I didn't even press anything. What?
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. Leg drop. It's effective.
Lives to fight another day. Uh-oh. Suicide dive. Whatever.
There's
it
no
takes to
escaping,
win.
Done.
Just a devil-may-care attitude on
There's
full
no
display.
escaping.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
Oh!
If I want to beat your
Kick
ass,
to the gut.
I will beat your ass.
Boom! DDT. This is an incessant attack being brought to him.
In this situation, he has to get resourceful.
And Tyler Bate is really taking a pounding.
This has just been an absolute massacre.
Super kick! Hoping to end it here. This is it. What a victory here on NXT for the WWE Universal Champion.
But we still don't know why he's here in the first place.
Patience, Saxton. I think we're about to find out.
It feels damn good to be here in NXT. To compete in front of all of you. And finally, get away from The Miz. But let me set the record straight and put all the rumors to rest. While this felt good to get my first NXT win, it won't be my last. I'm not here just for a one-off appearance. No. This is bigger than that. Every champion in WWE walks in the shadow of Roman Reigns. Me, more than any other. So I'm here because I want something that sets me apart from the head of the table. Something that Roman never won. And that is the NXT Championship. So Shawn Michaels, if you're looking for a can't-miss main event, I'm ready when you are.
Did the WWE Universal Champion just ask for an NXT title match?
Not sure how much of an ask that was. He's pretty much forcing Shawn Michaels' hand.
Well, I know I'd love to see Grayson Waller go toe-to-toe with SmackDown's champion.
So would I, but he's going to have to get in line. Waller already has the defense lined up at NXT Battleground.
Either way, it's going to be a huge matchup if and when it happens.
I mean, I never said I had to be his next championship opponent. I can fight the winner of the Battleground match. I love you so much, Asuka. I'm glad to see you're succeeding in this fictional story. You deserve all the good things. All of them. Her title run is longer than her undefeated streak. Do we want a can't-miss main event of NXT champion Grayson Waller defending against WWE Universal Champion KD353? Yes, please. Consider it done. Next week on NXT. Seriously, Shawn Michaels? Did you forget I'm facing Grayson Waller at Battleground in a few weeks for the title? What's happening to my match? Things are moving fast, Wesley, and we need to strike when the iron's hot. And before we get any more legal injunctions, translation, King D353 shows up out of nowhere, wins one match, and basically steals my title opportunity. I'd like to know where the hell's going on here also. calm down, Wesley. You can fight me after I beat him. I already did the whole outsider shows up in NXT and wins championship thing. Yawn. Dom, it was unfair to the WWE NXT locker room when you did it, and it's unfair now with King D353. This is for Wesley. I agree, this is for Wesley. Everyone else who deserves a chance before King D353. I don't have time for this. No one deserves anything other than you losers deserving to be blocked. Why are you yawning at me, Dom? I thought we were friends for life. Why are you busting my balls, buddy?
Well, now we know your plan, and it's really exciting. I mean, other than the several hashtags that are now trending on social media.
I thought you said you didn't pay attention to that stuff.
I don't, but I am now. And honestly, it's not good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great that you're here. But you've ruffled a lot of feathers among fans and the NXT superstars who say you've just waltzed in and jumped the line. Their words.
Shawn Michaels seemed happy with it.
It's a huge match for NXT. But Shawn has had to take several calls from The Miz and his Mizian Troy about possible legal action. Not to mention this blowing up our plans for NXT Battleground. This is kind of a mess.
How so? Just have him fight whoever wins.
I'm sorry you're having to deal with all this. That wasn't my intention. But knowing Miz, he's just full of hot air and it'll all blow over.
Did I just make a decision without realizing it?
Okay, but what do I tell the locker room full of angry wrestlers?
You can tell them, when I become NXT champion, I'll be happy to give anyone a title opportunity who feels I skipped the line.
Alright, I'll relay the message. After I delete these 17 voicemails from Troy. Man, that guy's annoying. Persistent, but annoying.
Well, whatever decision I just skipped, it sounds like I chose the face one. It's official. Next week in NXT, King D353 challenges Grayson Waller for the NXT Championship. This is trademark infringement. Fraud! Cease and desist! Looks like you got under the Miz's skin, King D. But it's not going to take a lot more than that for me to not acknowledge your little stunt. I think you just did. Asuka's title run isn't increasing.
The moment has arrived. Grayson Waller is ready to defend his NXT championship against his toughest challenger.
I'm gonna be jumped by somebody. Wesley, probably?
Wait a minute. From behind, it's Wesley!
Well, Lee was supposed to be next in line to get a title match at NXT Battleground.
And it looks like he wasn't content to just complain about it on social media.
I think the title match could be off.
Oh, come on. Is that really all it takes to get me out of the match? If y'all are gonna claim I was so hurt I couldn't fight, at the very least you gotta have him use a weapon on me. I'm the world champion. One tackle and a few punches stops me from competing? I take full responsibility for what happened with the NXT Championship match getting derailed before it even got started. I got caught in excitement and didn't consider the rest of the locker room, especially Wesley. Therefore, if the WWE Champion wants a title opportunity, he'll have to wait for him to be able to scroll back up. He'll have to earn it just like anyone else. Next week in NXT will be King D353 versus Wesley. We'll face Grayson Waller at Battleground. Shouldn't have to re-earn my opportunity, but battling King D353 will make my eventual title win even sweeter. Hashtag justice for Wesley. We could have just talked this out, Wesley. But happy to sell it this way too. Forward to showing your firsthand why I belong in the NXT title picture. What the hell, Shawn Michaels? Does the NXT champion get you saying this? What about justice for Grayson? Fine, you want to say Grayson? I'm making you a special guest referee in next week's match. Interesting. So that means either this match will end in bullshit, or he's gonna screw me. Oh, okay, I see now. I'm gonna talk to him and I can likely kiss up to him to get a favorable spot in the match.
Any luck getting that, justice for Grayson hashtag trending?
You should be more concerned with whatever stupidity Shawn Michaels is engaged in on social media. I mean, by the time he logs off and stops granting wishes, you could be in a battle royal next week.
One-on-one, battle royal, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, I'm going to get my title match against you.
Fair enough. And just so you know, it wasn't a coincidence running into you here today. I wanted to talk to you about this whole special referee thing.
What about it?
Honestly, I don't care who wins the bloody match between you and Wesley. But if you're really trying to one-up Roman Reigns, we could help each other out.
What are you getting at?
Johnny Gargano has been my personal nuisance for years now. So if you go give Gargano a thumping, then maybe I'm not so impartial in your match against Wesley, if you get my drift. What do you say?
I say no.
I don't want your help because I don't need it. If you get my drift.
Yeah, I get it. And clearly with this idiotic decision, you've drifted way off course from winning the match and getting the title shot against me. In the meantime, I'll be working on my fast counts.
Crooked ref or not, I'm winning this match. So think of it as your chance to get an up-close and personal look at the guy who's gonna take your title.
Alright, let's see how hard it is to win a match when the computer wants you to lose. Looks like King D353's big NXT Championship match didn't go as planned. Plan to watch me win the title you never could, Row. Row your belt. I'm starting to wonder if this is Asuka's current title run or an old one.
I appreciate the WWE Universal Champion's ambition. Here, he wants to prove a point to Roman Reigns by winning a title that Roman never held. However, if he were to fall short, it would be tremendously embarrassing.
No doubt, Michael. And with NXT champion Grayson Waller out here as the special guest referee, this #1 contender match becomes much harder to call.
Well, maybe the dark horse needs to be humbled a bit. Either way, I'm going to enjoy watching this.
Oh, boy.
German suplex. And Lee had no reflexes to answer for that.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before. Oh, uncorked a big punch.
With authority. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar.
Trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee. Big forearm. Spiked.
Oh no, ref getting involved.
What
now.
the hell?
I guess our official has just established a new grudge coming out of this match. Whoa, just floating through the air.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
I didn't notice he switched to wrestler mode.
Shoulder up before the count.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Oh, impressive counter. Leg drop.
It's effective.
He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
Shifts it. Wait a second, what is the referee doing?
Hooked up, and
DDT.
Wards off that offense from Wes. A striking blow. Pretty incredible. Just going all out with every blow.
Combo finds the mark. Oh, ouch.
Ooh. Oh, what a kick. Forearm smash. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Into the pay window.
oh, come on. The officials flagrantly taking their time.
Every second matters, ref. Hurry up. Important kick out there.
You can't say our ref messed around with his cadence during that pin.
Vicious right forearm. He was waiting for him to make his move.
And that DDT was well delivered. Oh, come on. This official is ridiculous. This guy's a clown.
At least he's not fast counting me outside. Yes, he is.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick.
And Wes is really playing it up for the WWE Universe. Brought down with the Bulldog.
He's lost some of his wind now.
There's that innovative Wes Lee offense catching you off guard.
Forearm smash. Oh, look at this. This is so unique. Look at this. There it is. Win.
Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes.
Big kick. Quick thinking pays off.
Trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, roll up. Is it enough to put him away? No, somehow kicked out.
This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam.
Wes went down in a heap. What was that? They weren't even near the ropes.
How was that not enough to get him kicked out?
Short clothesline hits its mark. And you can tell these attacks are disorienting him. Sustained attacks up in that area.
Alright, so Waller's finally out.
Cause impaired vision. Waller just proved why his confidence is rock solid with that offense.
Targets the ref. You'll regret this.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was.
Some retaliation.
Out to the back of the neck, sends their opponent to the middle of the ring.
A handstand into a Pele kick.
I was trying to avoid that. Luckily, the ref is down, so he can't pin me.
And he sends him into the corner. He turns it around.
Ooh, DDT delivered. No!
Ooh, great agility on display.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
There we go.
Wait just a second. Are you telling me we're going to switch officials in the middle of a contest?
Yes, thank goodness my prayers have been answered.
I mean, this is sort of unprecedented, but I understand. This guy's been terrible. And you don't want to see a bad official influence the outcome of a match.
Well, just growing pains, Cole. It's a tough job.
It's about time. Finally, a real official is calling this match.
Oh, man! What a nasty STO.
Oh, what a boot. He is looking to do.
Will it be? And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the King.
The undisputed WWE Universal Champion with another victory.
Will you listen to the ovation from these ham and eggers? How can they love this guy so much? I applaud Wes Lee for his fighting spirit, but this just wasn't his night.
He just needs to dust himself off and focus on the next match.
Looks like the Twitch stream ended on its own for some reason. Is the YouTube stream still going? No, it looks like the YouTube stream covered up too. But the thing claims I'm still streaming. The hell? I'm not sure what to do in this instance. It's like I'm streaming, but I'm not streaming. Should I just end it off here? Should I upload this as a video and just at least finish the story? Because I can't end this stream without ending the recording as well. I guess what I'll have to do is I'll have to finish the storyline as a video only. And then I'll upload this to YouTube. God, this sucks. Okay. Can't be helped. The internet decided, fuck me, you're done, so. If Shawn Michaels and NXT want to violate contract law by letting King D3 transfer a championship at NXT Battleground, fine. But to be clear, I have filed an injunction preventing Undisputed WWE Championship from being on the line. It will not be title versus title. However, Mike The Miz, still have more eyes on our show. So, KD doesn't have to put his title on the line, but I do? This is ridiculous. Let's get going again. Justice for Grayson. Sup, Troy? What are you doing here?
I guess they're letting anyone backstage these days.
I love how it says end stream when this is no longer a stream. I don't even need to look at the chat anymore. There's no stream going on.
Actually, my pass allows me access to any brand shows.
Wow, good for you. Here to watch me win the NXT Championship?
No, I'm here to deliver an important message. Miz and his team of high-paid lawyers are putting the finishing touches on a legal motion to strip you of the WWE Universal Championship. Unless you drop this NXT thing and return to SmackDown immediately.
If I decide to come back to SmackDown, it'll be you and your annoying boss's lucky day, as I'll be carrying 2 championships.
I doubt that. And no matter what happens tonight, you're going to end up right where you started. Under Miz's thumb.
You mean like you? I don't think so.
Hey, Mike The Miz and Roman Reigns. Hope you're checking out NXT Battleground tonight. Gonna be a banger. And I hope you got my message, King D. Break a leg. Seriously. And Drew might actually help me strip you of your title, even faster than the legal system. I have better things to do than to watch you cry out for my attention worldwide on worldwide TV, King D.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is full. Introducing the challenger from
Social media is buzzing, as it always is when this title is defended.
Why do I keep getting this ref? This lady must really like me.
Champion versus champion. This is as big as it gets.
By beating Grayson Waller tonight, the man who is considered the dark horse of WWE can accomplish something that Roman Reigns never achieved.
Grayson Waller doesn't care about any of that. Someone's coming to his house to try to take his title, and he's not going down without a huge fight. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so in the most inelegant way possible. Capped off with a big forearm.
Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. And he gets the shoulder up.
Tried for it early.
Not even a 1. Not even a fucking 0.
Kick to the gut. Got him set up in the corner of the ring. With the counter. He's returning fire. And he finds an answer for Waller. He gets back into the ring.
Leg drop. It's effective.
I twisted my ankle doing that move, but hey, it hurt him. Back in the corner with you.
What a right. Waller wasting no motion on the counter.
Arms trapped. Just endless knee strikes.
An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. Counters that.
He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him.
Move, Jessica.
Whoa! Suicide dive. No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
Taking this match off the mat. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
It just got answered with a suplex.
No way!
Wow, what agility.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit. Bang!
Never saw it coming.
And he gets set back into the ring. The champ's shoulders are down.
And we have a new
Easiest title victory ever.
Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, and the new NXT champion, the King.
He's done it. The undisputed WWE Universal Champion has accomplished a feat that Roman Reigns never could by winning the NXT Championship.
He shouldn't even be in NXT. This guy's AWOL. And I have it on good authority that The Miz's legal action is moving forward.
Amazing! The undisputed Universal Champion, King D353, is also your NXT champion after defeating Grayson Waller at Battleground. Hashtag and new. Congrats, King D353, on winning the same title that KO, Seth, Finn, and a bunch of other guys held. Who I then beat during the longest WWE Universal Championship reign there ever will be. I thought you weren't gonna watch, Roman.
Hey, good match out there.
Don't you good match me. You've done nothing but belittle me since you've got here, thinking you're
No,
some
I
kind of
didn't.
big shot. And our net management has enabled you every step of the way. I'm sick of it.
I was respectful as fuck. What are you on about?
I remember you being the special referee in my match against Wes Lee, but you still couldn't stop me from winning and taking your title. Seems like you've been given more than a fair opportunity.
Well, speaking of fair, I've already gone to Shawn Michaels and petitioned for a rematch. And due to the millions of people who joined the Justice for Grayson movement over the past few weeks, he agreed to give me one next week on NXT.
Not quite sure I buy the reasoning behind all that, but either way, I'm happy to face you again.
This time, we're gonna see if you can really hang with me, because it's gonna be an Iron Man match.
Fine with me. More chances to beat you, mate.
It's official. Next week on NXT, King D353 will defend his newly won NXT Championship against Grayson Waller in an Iron Man match. Justice for Grayson will prevail. I warned you repeatedly, King D353 and Shawn Michaels. You continue to ignore both my personal and legal petitions. There will be consequences soon.
The following is an Iron Man match, and it's for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challenger from...
Despite clouds of legal controversy hanging over it, here we go with this Iron Man rematch for the NXT Championship.
If Grayson Waller can take care of business in the ring, then all the legal stuff goes away, and the WWE Universal Champion will head back to SmackDown to deal with the consequences.
You have to wonder if it's a bit of a distraction for the defending champion. He can't afford to take his eye off the ball in a match like this.
Oh, what a DDT! Wow! Punch connects.
The challenger's looking shaken.
He's just got to remember, Cole, with Iron Man matches, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Snap! Pile driver! That might have just significantly lowered the odds of us seeing a title change here. Ooh.
Both legs trapped. A double leg drop. Running leg drop. Up on their shoulders. Down in a hurry. A steady stream of moves taking out Waller.
Waller's got to find a window to fight back.
You good, Grayson?
What's going to happen here? Knee right to the back. Counter by Grayson.
Opportunity now for Waller to capture some momentum.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Grayson.
Boom, what a punch.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. The challenger being outclassed here.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Man.
This superstar looking to flex their power.
Sit out, choke slam.
The champ will stay champ. 2. The defending champion stakes an early fall. Fails to hit the bullseye. And he's able to counter. Strikes and kicks and punches, just battering their opponent. Big boot. Grayson falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Grayson has to start volleying back somehow.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
Hey.
Big punch finds its mark.
Kick to the gut.
Boom! DDT. This could be big. Going up high.
From the top.
Oh, look at that splash.
I love it.
Retaliation from Grayson.
And Waller puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Yeah, Waller able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Waller really thinks he's something, huh?
Big boot. Stiff kick. Oh, driving the elbow. And that's going to jam Grayson's offense.
Lights out. DDT connects. And more attacks to his core could hinder his offense. Nasty cop. This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Incredibly important moment right there, being able to get to the ropes. This could do it. The champ scores a fall.
You good, Grayson?
This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam.
The champ has this one in hand now.
An early fall for the defending champion. Cover, still in it with a quick kick out.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength. This
One more time? All right.
Way up high into a sit-out choke slam. Another one bites the dust to the champ. 2. And the defending champion gets an early fall.
Early? Michael, this is my 4th fall in the match.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb. Lots of attention being put on the torso here. Yeah, it's obviously been targeted throughout this match.
Get out my damn ring.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught.
Hangman's DDT.
A steady stream of moves taking out Waller.
Grayson has to start volleying back somehow.
Oh, look at this. Waller wants a timeout.
Grayson just needs a moment. He's got him scouted. Now's a chance for him to get back into this match.
Does he have him here? The champ scores a fall. Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
Face forward.
We got a cover. And the defending champion gets an early fall.
Saw it coming and got out of there.
Haymaker connects.
Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Bang it back with their own counter.
Ooh, DDT.
Look out! Big impact! That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
Grayson now undertaking a barrage.
But Grayson can't let this flourish derail him.
Whip back into the ring.
Super kick.
He thinks he has it. An early fall for the defending champion.
As the grip locked in.
This isn't a match. This is a massacre.
Can it be? Will the reign continue?
Alright, into the corner you go.
Placed into the corner.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Like I said, into the corner you go.
Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
The grip is cinched in. Super choke slam.
But champions need to finish the job.
There's two. The defending champion stakes an early fall.
Climbing up top. He's got big plans.
From way up.
Down. Grayson now undertaking a barrage.
But Grayson can't let this flourish derail him. Sit up, powerbomb.
Cover. Two. An early fall for the defending champion.
Big forearm.
And now we have passed the quarter point of this matchup.
Let's see if we witness the comeback of the century or the newest embarrassment of the year.
Look at this. Incredible agility.
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well. Ooh, quick knee to the gut. Momentum going back to Grayson's corner.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Grayson.
Able to get the advantage here.
Ooh. Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back.
Out of my arena.
He'll head to the ring.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
The defending champion scores an early fall.
Oof.
Oh, the first strike didn't get you. The last one will. Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now.
Waller anticipated that one.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike. This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam.
A championship level move.
The defending champion stakes an early fall.
Michael, how far into the matches need to be for it not to be an early fall?
Stop after stop after stop.
Oh, that hurt to the chest. The stomp in every single part of his body.
That is attacking with malicious intent.
The stomp. Cover here. Good officiating there. Referee seeing him the ropes and breaking the count.
He avoids the damage. Bang! Vicious boot. Oh, he gets what he deserves.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. And the count doesn't even begin.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included.
Waller wasting no motion on the counter. Fires back with a crucial elbow. He's been placed in the corner now.
Uncorked a big punch. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Big boot. He's going for the pin. This could be it. The champ scores a fall.
Oh,
Senton.
that's finding any which way to topple the competition. Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
You don't even deserve a super finisher, but I'll do it for the sake of doing something.
The fourth quarter of this Iron Man bout.
And there is a very steep deficit on the scoreboard. This thing is all but won, I think.
Screw it, I'm bored.
He heads outside, countouts legal in this match.
Going to the announce table now.
Yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
What impact! And that's gonna jam Grayson's offense.
Up high. Oh, my. Apron senton. Oh, man.
Reversal. Can he take advantage? And finds a counter. Oh, God. Squaring off right by our announce table.
Take her to the outside. Through the table. It's a massacre out here. That table is broken. They are broken.
Oh, that did get me disqualified.
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
As the grip locked in all the way up high into a sit-out choke slam. Looks like the champ is going to retain.
The defending champion sneaks an early fall.
Michael, there are 2 minutes left in the match.
Grayson falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Grayson has to start volleying back somehow.
Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face. An early fall for the defending champion. Super kick! Will it be?
This is just embarrassing, man.
The champ scores a fall.
You good, Grayson?
This superstar looking to flex their power way up high into a sit-out choke slam. But champions need to finish the job.
And the defending champion gets an early fall.
Big forearm.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Ah, so a super choke set for your final loss. Okay.
Waller wasting no motion on the counter. And Grayson gets that turn back on him.
Regular choke slam instead, then.
Way up high into a sit-out choke slam. Looks like the champ is going to retain.
Alright, you can finish the match outside the ring.
Retains the title. Winner, and still the NXT champion, the King.
Nobody can keep the WWE Universal Champion down.
The right man might not have shown up yet, but he will sooner or later, and this fluke run will finally end. He came out here and defended.
Well, that wasn't a title offense. That was a slaughter. Like an absolute massacre of the highest order. Instead of celebrating an amazing Iron Man match, I got to break the news that due to illegal action, the match is always nullified. King D, 353 was relinquished to NXT Championship and returned to SmackDown immediately. No decisions have been made yet on how we'll handle the vacant NXT Championship. I assume the NXT title will require its rightful owner, aka me. Hashtag Justice for Grayson. Don't lose your smile again, Shawn Michaels. I warned you repeatedly and you didn't listen. But at least my champion can come in, beat your top guy, and left the promotion of chaos. Almost like I put it from the very start.
So is it true? Was it your plan all along to come down here and damage the NXT brand?
You're not that stupid, are you?
You really were better off when you weren't paying attention to all the nonsense on social media. Especially when it's coming from the likes of The Miz.
Well, true or not, it is what ended up happening. You showed up, made some of our top superstars look bad, and then got management tied up in a legal mess. So, thanks?
I don't know what to tell you. That was never my intention. Miz is hell-bent on ruining my career.
Maybe, but I don't think this one is on Miz. Next time your obsession with Roman Reigns tells you to come to NXT, don't.
Whatever. I really don't care if you're pissed.
You want to explain what I just read on social media?
There's nothing to explain. It's all cut and dry if you had read any of the legal documents we served you the past few weeks.
I'm gonna get this overturned.
Too late for that. Besides, there's no need to be upset. You did such a great job here as a representative of Miz and SmackDown.
In case you forgot, I came here to get away from you and Miz. I wasn't representing anyone but myself.
Maybe that was your intention, but in the end, your little act of rebellion actually worked in our favor. Our viewer retention and social media engagement has been off the charts. So nice work. See you back at SmackDown, champ.
Can I super kick you? Breaking, as reported first by Shawn Michaels, King lost the NXT Championship and returned to SmackDown this week. The Dark Horse's won the NXT title was one for the history books. What was that, like 14 days? Now, just last another couple years W Universal title, and you'll start to sniff the only record that matters in WWE. Oh my god, why is this story still going? The reason I didn't restart the stream was because I thought it would be like one more match than it was done. If I knew there were so many more matches, I would have just restarted the stream. Now I feel like a dumbass. If you're watching this replay, I humbly apologize for being a dumbass. Okay, there we go. Looks like we're finally done. Psycho Sally. Slade still in WWE. Got Troy's bitch ass. Then we got Tom. Well, that's it for this stream. And I guess this outro is only to the people watching on YouTube. So, again, I apologize for being a dumbass and not dealing with the end of the stream properly. I'm obviously going to have to switch from my double streaming system to either streaming on just Twitch or just YouTube. So, I'll try to figure this out, and again, I apologize. If you enjoyed the stream and feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated. For lose $1, you can join our personal Discord. We can chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow. I'll see all you beautiful people later. Deuces, Kingdom.